Adrian Bow, CEO of Adrian Bow Auctions and Training and Chief Auctioneer for Ray White, the Teslan Group, coming to you with this week's market wrap nationally. Slightly shorter version and in a different environment, obviously. Nice early morning. So this week throughout Australia, we had 1,652 auctions, which was down 26% from last week. I think Mother's Day weekend might have had a bit to do with that. Last week's clearance rate throughout the nation hopped back up to that 63% mark, which was great to see. 63% has been very consistent throughout this calendar year. It did drop off a little bit over those Anzac and Easter distraction weeks around that high 50s, and the cash rate is still sitting at 4.1% through the RBA. The next meeting is next Tuesday, the 20th, and all the punters are saying that certainly there'll be a reduction probably of about 25 basis points. The inflation has come down to justify that, and obviously it's within the RBA's mandate, being underlying inflation under 3%. So it would be a bit hypocritical if they don't actually reduce the rates. Now, I wouldn't wait, if you're a seller though, to be putting your property on the market in the hope that prices will increase. The interest rates, even though the cash rate might go down to sort of 4 or high 3s in terms of the cash rate, the interest rates are still going to have a 6 in front of it, which is still 3 times more than they were 18 months ago. And obviously there's confidence in the market, but there's still financial pain out there as well. I see it week in, week out, so I wouldn't be waiting for those interest rates to come down if you're a seller. I think the strongest influence on pricing is supply and demand. I've been in the industry 35 years, and that is a bigger influence than anything at all. So if we have higher supply and less demand, which is inevitable, especially if everyone thinks by waiting to put their property in the market for rates to come down to get more, well, I think that's going to be an erroneous decision for many sellers. So if you're a buyer in the current market and you've got pre-approval, buy. If you're a seller and you've made the decision to put your property on the market, I would just do it. I wouldn't be waiting for anything. There's always going to be some distraction, whether it's the election, the tariffs, geopolitical issues. I'd be just trying to get the maximum price and selecting the perfect agent for that property and market it extremely well. Had plenty of auctions over the weekend. Just because this is a short wrap, the standout was 3 Garrett Place in 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦𝐩𝐬. We had 11 registered parties there. Outstanding result. Sold for $835. Good entry point. Sold over the reserve price, and that was on Josh's team with Ben, Sam and Marin and Laurie. So congratulations to them. So I'll come to you next week, and it will be more of a longer version, but thought I'd just come to you quickly today with the wrap up. God bless and live with virtue.